Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how you can up your chances of getting a job or anything that you're applying to by simply using ChatGPT to upgrade either a resume, a cover letter, or anything regarding some form of application process. Even if you're doing school and you're trying to get into a certain academic field or something, you can always use ChatGPT to help upgrade your cover letters, your resumes, and anything like that. So to begin, the easiest way to do that, in my opinion, a lot of people would use just a standard chat. What I recommend doing is starting a new project in the project section. So you'd go ahead and click new project. And in this case, we are writing something. So we'll click writing, and we're going to click up here and make sure that it's toggled to project only. This way, everything that we put into this in terms of data, in terms of files or anything, it stays confined to the memories of the project, and it doesn't start diving into things that you had in other chats. And it won't intrude on other chats either. So this way, it stays confined to what it is that you are doing. It's like a folder, in this case, where we're creating and discussing a specific topic with ChatGPT, as opposed to having it leak into other conversations. So to begin, what I'd recommend doing, the best thing to do is if you have files, let's say your old resumes and stuff, you can go ahead and upload that, or whatever it is that you need in terms of context for ChatGPT. But what I recommend doing is to simply ask ChatGPT to ask you questions about what it is that you're doing. So for instance, let's say I'm applying to a job at, let's say Sony. I'm applying to a job at Sony, and I'm applying to be the manager. I can give it context and explain to it to ask me questions so that I can get the best results from it. So in this example, I said I am applying to Sony for a job as marketing lead in my area. I need to produce a resume and a cover letter. Please ask me the necessary questions so that you can help me create the best one possible so I have the highest likelihood to get accepted. You can, like I said earlier, is just simply upload the ones that you have and it can help edit it, or you can create one completely new. I'd recommend starting one completely new because it'll give you the best one for the context that it is that you're working in. So we'll go ahead and click this, and now it's going to ask us a series of questions that we're going to have to follow up on, and then we'll be able to start creating it with ChatGPT. Also, if you have the job listing that you're applying to available, it would be helpful to actually give that to ChatGPT, or even just take a screenshot of it so that it has the idea of what it is exactly you're applying to speed up this entire process. But now it basically asks us the target, role, and focus, which division, product line, do you have access to the official job description? Like I mentioned, it would require that, ideally. Personal and contact info, so you give all your information, work experience or job title, etc., 3 to 6 bullet points, education and certifications, skills and tools, such as marketing strategy, tools, Google Analytics, meta ads, etc., achievements and impact, personality and motivation, format preferences, if you want it to be more of a creative resume design or clean corporate, would probably go corporate in this case, and should I make the tone of your cover letter more formal, inspiring, passionate, etc., depending on, feel of whatever it is. You can always ask it its advice as well, given the job that you are applying to. Then you'll see, once you share this info, I'll draft a tailored resume that fits Sony's brand, tone, and marketing lead expectations, and it'll help you write a compelling cover letter that connects your story and impact directly to Sony's mission and products. So by just simply filling out these questions, it'll actually help you create your resume, and then once that's completed, you will have your full resume and your cover letter. However, I do strongly recommend that you make edits to this, because it is, you don't want it to seem very clear that it was completely done by AI, so make small adjustments either in the style or especially in the cover letter. You'd want to at least change the language a little bit so it sounds slightly more natural. You don't want to follow into something that makes it look like you use ChatGPT to create your resume and cover letter completely. But it does help in terms of creating something professional that aligns with the brand that you are applying to, or the school that you're applying to, or whatever it is that you're doing. So that's basically it. It's this simple. You simply just go ahead and answer all of these questions, click enter, and it'll basically draft it up for you. Then I just recommend editing it. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.